Oh, that looked like it went.
Jeez Louise. Sent him to the floor. In the middle here? Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh,
No. Gosh, there it is.
wow.
Let's
Filthy.
go.
You got it.
Good find.
Well, just look at this.
Another Rabona.
God.
This one's with Flare Plus. What's happening, guys? This is Lesky, and for this FC24 Clubs build video, I asked you guys what should be one of the next pro player builds coming to my channel. On my community page, I posted a poll for y'all to vote on, giving y'all 4 options, and Ronaldinho won that vote pretty easily. So that's going to be the build we'll be looking at. It will work great as a winger or an attacking mid. And for the people that voted on those other players that didn't win the vote, like Son, Hazard, and Neymar, don't worry, because I do plan on coming out with builds for all of them like I did on some of my other polls. Like Ibra didn't win the poll against Ronaldo, but I ended up posting an Ibra build. And then same with Yaya Toure when he was in a poll against Zidane. Zidane won that poll, but I ended up making a Yaya Toure build. Anyways, so the same will go for all those builds that will be in those polls. I plan on making those builds in the future. Just give me some time because I do have a lot of requests. So looking at this Dino build, the position is going to be an outside mid, either a left mid or a right mid. I have him listed as a left mid because I know when he did play on the wing, he was mostly on the left side. The height is 5'10". I believe he might be registered at 5'11". He's listed at 5'11" in game, but I feel like 5'10" will help match his acceleration and his dribbling attributes best. So that's why I went 5'10" instead of 5'11". And then the weight is 174 pounds. So you can go down to 152, but I feel like 174 will look most like Dino's body type. And then the preferred foot is right-footed. Let's take a look at some of the best highlights that I got with this Ronaldinho build.
Wow. Okay.
These definitely look like firmer. Those fancy passes, they like ping. Almost like I have ping pass.
Ooh, look at that one. No way.
Nice.
Yeah, great
Just
run.
messed around for like 30
That was
seconds.
perfect. So, you know how'd that go.
Here it is.
Get in there.
Oh, that scoop pass. Oh, yes. Nice finish. Let's go. Good finish.
Wow.
Oh, down the middle. Yep.
Wow.
Oh, come on. That's good.
More shot again.
Ooh,
one more.
wrist.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
Rolled up her
What was
back
that?
and hit her in the head. She
Get her,
didn't
get
even know.
yes.
Nice.
Oh, my. He just be sliding in like that. Ooh.
Oh my.
It almost worked.
Oh. You got it?
Dude, it kind
count
of,
that.
you just like pop it up right before they get to you, and it just, oh my, yeah, just keep doing that.
Oh. Oh,
Yo. This Ronaldinho build, similar to the Zidane build I made, was a very difficult one because of the high attributes that he has on his cards on Ultimate Team. It's just not possible to match his attributes on this skill tree, but you can try your best. And one advantage we do have, as I've said in a few of my other build videos, is these playstyles. We can have more playstyles than they have on their cards currently. Most cards, Team of the Year is going to be out very soon, within like an hour or two of when I'm doing this commentary. So there might be some Team of the Year cards with 2 playstyle pluses, but for now, there's not very many cards that have 2 playstyle pluses. So that is one advantage that we have. And Ronaldinho, on his base card, he has Trickster Plus, which I did try for a few games, maybe like 4 or 5 games. Not a whole lot. I'm not a big fan of the Trickster Plus and just that the way you can just click a button and then it flicks it up and does all that crazy stuff. I tried to mess with it for a little bit, but it's just not my cup of tea. I feel like the Flare playstyle, Flare Plus was the first. This was the first time I've tried Flare Plus in pro clubs, and I feel like for my playstyle, it works better with this Dino build than Trickster. But for some of y'all might like Trickster or Trickster Plus, and y'all can put that on the build. But I decided to take Trickster Plus off after a while and go for Flare Plus. And I really did notice a difference when it came to fancy passes. Not so much with fancy shots. I didn't get like a ton of fancy shot opportunities. I did make a couple, but especially the fancy passes, I feel like they were a lot more crisp and faster passes, and they feel like they would definitely connect almost every single fancy pass I made, unless they were intercepted, obviously. But they seemed extremely accurate, and I definitely feel like I could tell a difference between the normal Flare. So if you haven't tried it out, you could give it a try. It's not the best playstyle. It's definitely not a meta playstyle, and same with Trickster in my opinion. I don't think it's very good. So you could just not go either one of those and then go something else with the Quick Step Plus. I have Quick Step Plus as the other one because his upgraded card they gave him on Ultimate Team, they gave him Quick Step Plus, and I feel like that's nice just to make up for the little bit less pace that we have on this build compared to his cards. And then for the rest of the playstyles, I have Finesse Shot, Incisive Pass, Technical, Rapid, First Touch, and Trivella, but I did switch these up a good amount. These playstyles that I have on the build right now are from the last time I was using this build and I was playing on the wing, so it's a little bit more specialized to the winger position. And then you could even put Whipped Pass on just to make your crosses even better when you do have a cross opportunity. But the passing playstyle I like the most when using this Dino build on the wing, and even as a cam, was Incisive Pass. I like to make a lot of through balls. And for a lot of the games, I didn't use Rapid, but when I was playing winger, I wanted to switch it to Rapid. As a cam, I don't think it's as important, and I did go 2 different passing playstyles. I went long ball and incisive, and I think even some games I tried tiki-taka on the wing. And then he's always had first touch on his cards, Trivella, and then finesse shot as well. But some other options you could even go for instead of like Rapid, you could try press proven, normal Trickster if you like that. Really, any of the passing play styles. Chip shot, possibly. Dead ball, I know he has on his cards, but we don't have that great of free kicks on this build. I didn't focus on the free kicks, just don't have the skill points for it. So I just decided to leave off dead ball, but you could do that. And then lastly, there is Relentless if you just want some extra stamina, or potentially Acrobatic. Now moving on to this Ronaldinho skill tree. Like I said earlier in the video, it is difficult to match Ronaldinho's cards on Ultimate Team. So we have 91 acceleration, 89 sprint speed. I just maxed out the acceleration. And then his base card has 93 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. So we have 1 less sprint speed, 2 less acceleration, but we do have that Quick Step Plus, which will make a big difference. For the shooting, it's actually fairly accurate. Other than the free kick accuracy, I decided to not upgrade. We just can't do that. And then the finishing is a bit less than what he has. I believe he has like 90 finishing or around there in the 90s. We just can't get that. You might be able to take some skill points off and possibly spend 6 skill points right here for this +5 finishing to get it up to 90. But we just have 85 finishing, and I think that's fine for a winger cam style build. And then 88 long shots, 85 shot power with the 4-star weak foot, and then on top of that, 81 volleys. The passing was really the page that I struggled with the most, and I kind of had to sacrifice some attributes compared to his cards on Ultimate Team. So we have 85 vision, 85 crossing, 80 long pass, 88 short pass, and 88 curve. Really not bad passing attributes at all, but compared to his card, it is a little bit worse. But these aren't too bad, especially if you're going to be on the wing. Really, the only downside is the 80 long pass if you're going to be playing as a cam. But definitely put incisive and long ball on, both of them if you want, and that will definitely help a bit with the long passing. The dribbling was the most important category for me when making this Ronaldinho build. It has 92 agility, 86 balance, 89 ball control, and 92 dribbling. I do wish we could get the ball control a bit higher, but I've said this in some of my other videos, just the way the skill tree is laid out, I would have to go for extra skill points on balance just to get the ball control higher, and I just decided not to do that. But we do have the first touch playstyle to make up for the lower ball control, and you could even go for first touch plus. That would be a solid option just to make the ball control even better. But 92 dribbling, 92 agility, 86 balance with that 89 ball control, and then the 5-star skills. It feels very good on the ball, and you can definitely beat a lot of people in one-on-one situations. The physicality of Ronaldinho is actually pretty solid, especially when it comes to the strength and the jumping. He has pretty decent strength. It's in like the low to mid 80s on his cards that I've seen. So we have 82 strength. I went for these 3 strength icons. Then I'm also getting this second section for +3 reactions. Then right here, getting these 2 stamina icons, and then getting this second section again for +4 reactions. And then lastly, just 2 skill points for +3 jumping, because he does have good jumping as well as strength. They're both like in the mid 80s. Or somewhere in the 80s, so I wanted to get that up a bit. And being 5'10", you probably won't score a ton of headers because the heading accuracy is not good, and Dinho just doesn't have good heading either, but it will help you win some of those 50-50s in the midfield to maybe keep possession for your team. So that's going to do it for this Ronaldinho build on FC 24 clubs. Let me know in the comments if you give this build a try. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then don't forget to hit that subscribe button on my channel if you haven't already done so. As always, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.